is true for the Real Men Alliance, except for the fact that they have their own portal, their own membership portal, and their own calls that they have. But we do have calls that we share as well. So just keep that in mind, that you can invite men or women into this amazing community. And oops, going back here. So our mission is to help more Christian families around the world become debt-free and financially free. Who knows somebody that needs to get debt-free? Put it in the chat. Say, I do. Maybe it's you. Maybe you want to become financially free so that you can care for your aging parents. You can take time off to do the things you love. That's what our mission is here. And not only that, to be able to showcase to the world the solutions that we have that are only found in Christ. And part of that is in the kingdom wealth. Now, how did this all start? Well, it started from a vision that God gave Michelle Schaefer. Now, Michelle Schaefer is our founder and CEO, and she was involved in network marketing industry for about 2 decades. Her and Bobby, both very, very successful, multiple 7-figure earners in their own right in the different network marketing companies they were in. And Michelle, in a time of transition, just really seeking the Lord on some things of how she can be true to who she was, be able to share her faith, and yet be able to continue in business. God gave her a vision. He spoke to her about this vision that God was going to raise up women in the marketplace to play a key role in the end time harvest. Let me know in the comments if you've had something like that spoken over your life, that you are called to the marketplace to be an influencer, to bring the kingdom. So Michelle walked away, prior to that, had walked away from her industry because she wanted to, again, be free to do what God had called her to do from a spiritual perspective as well. So in 2020, GPA was born, but we started with a premier course, which you're going to hear about in a few minutes. But from that, it developed over the 2 years into what it is today and growing into a network marketing opportunity that is an organization that provides personal, professional, and leadership development in 2022. And it's like God gave her back the love of doing business in the network marketing way, but in a new way, an old thing in a new way, changing the script on how it's done so that we can do it in a way that glorifies God. And so right now, we are a global movement for men and women all over the world. And our motto, one of our mottos here is change yourself, change the world, because we believe it as you engage in personal development, it impacts everything around you. From that vision, we have now expanded into 13 countries and growing, and we have only just begun. Any country that right now has English or can deal in, the currency that we deal in, and there's no boundaries. There's no boundaries for you to invite people into this great, amazing movement. We've been featured in many, many different publications and had notable mentions and on podcasts, and just been really, really accredited in what's going on here. And people are hearing about it and say, wow, why has this not ever been done before? It's because it's the timing. It's the Kairos timing of the Lord. So as I mentioned earlier, I came into Girl Power Alliance because I was looking for leverage. I was looking for a way to build a leverage lifestyle that I could continue to earn income, but yet not consume all my time. Let me know in the chat if that's something that you are looking for. You know that you want to earn an income. You know that you've got something to share with the world. I hear this all the time from people I'm talking to. I know I have something to share with the world. I know God has given me something, but I also need to make money, right? Who needs to make money? We need to be able to fund the mission that God has us on, but also, I believe, be the solution providers, be the ones who writes the checks for $100,000 for the solutions that the world's need. And the other part of that is alignment. I was looking for a place that I could be aligned fully with people who believed in Jesus and who were focused on doing business God's way and implementing kingdom principles. And that's exactly what I found here in Girl Power Alliance and so much more. So you're going to learn about how all of these things come together and can help you to do the same thing. So what is it that you leverage here? Well, you can leverage the expertise, the coaching, the the products, the courses that others have created, who are vetted, who have their own areas of skill set that maybe you're not strong in, but yet it's something that you can offer to your circle of influence, your clients, or people that you come in contact with. You can leverage a done for you membership. I started a membership and very quickly I discovered, okay, this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. And I'm not sure I'm cut out for this because it's a lot to manage, but it's also a lot of your time. And it's a lot, you're always having to create content. You're always having to do all the coaching. So you can leverage a done for you membership portal right here, and with the on-demand learning industry through live coaching courses, and not only that, certifications, top of the line certifications, all focused on personal, professional, and leadership development with a kingdom focus. The on-demand industry right now is at a 1 billion a day, not a year, a day industry. So you get to leverage that industry in your business. What's in this done for you membership? You have over 350 on-demand trainings that people can tap into on the go. You've got your own done for you marketing tools, sales funnels, mastermind calls, weekly prayer calls, an amazing community. But not only that, you have 3, and coming soon, more than 3 certification programs that will equip and train you to become the leader in the marketplace that God has called you to be, or in your home, or in your church, or in your community, wherever God is calling you to lead, as well as to be a certified kingdom speaker. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you know God is calling you to do, either speak or lead, and you're looking for a way to up-level your skills. Put "that's me" in the chat. And I can't see the chat, but I'm going to trust it's coming. I can see the numbers going up. There are lots of people chatting here. Well, I want to tell you something. As a speaker coach, I've never seen anything give so much value for so little investment as the Kingdom Speaker Academy. Like, we put here over $50,000 value for this membership. I think that's even low because I know what I've spent to be trained as a leader or be trained as a speaker. And I tell you, so much more in this membership than you can ever imagine. And we're only just getting started. Not only that, we have all of the tech. You don't even have to worry about the tech. There's 4 funnels that right now that you can tap into for lead generation. Who loves marketing? Who thinks, wow, I was just talking to someone the other day about marketing. They're like, I hate marketing. Yes, marketing is not easy for many people. Well, guess what? You have done for you images, funnels, everything you need to market yourself as a business owner to be able to bring people into the kingdom business that you were creating here. And it's all professionally, it's beautifully done. It is so quality. I just love every one of them. And you don't have to pay a dime extra for that. That's all part of your business in a box here. Well, you might be asking, well, how do I make money at this, Lisa? This is all sounds great. I can grow myself. Well, as you are learning, you can be earning, because as you begin to learn and grow, you're going to want to share this with other people. And here's what happens when you become an ambassador with Girl Power Alliance. You have opened up now the opportunity to build residual cash flow. Did you know that most people go into bankruptcy for as little as $300, a missed payment of $300? That's not very much, is it? $300 can save a family, can save a business, can save a house that people might lose because they can't pay their mortgage. So here we have 6 ways that you can earn. One is called the instant enrollment bonus. That's when you introduce someone else to the resources that we have and they access the membership now, they become a member. You get between $40 and $100 paid to you based on what membership they choose. And that's paid to you within a week or 10 days. The second one is a retail bonus. we have courses here. So for the certification programs, the Kingdom Speaker Academy, the coaching program, the leadership program, and now we also have another 5 courses that as you can sell these retail and you can get paid for every one of those that you sell from $98 to $1,500 per course that is sold. So that's a great opportunity for people who just like to sell courses as well. The third one is the member bonus pool. As you begin to introduce members into your sphere of influence, your network, and they begin to access the resources, you now earn a commission on that member bonus pool between 10 to 25%, depending on the number of members. Then there's also a tier advancement bonus. You have the opportunity as you grow your network, you get to advance you into leadership roles, into leadership positions within the compensation plan. And for just reaching those levels, you get a one-time bonus between 150 to 25,000. I mean, what would you do if you got a check, you got something deposited into your e-wallet, your bank account at $25,000 this month? What difference would that make for you? What difference would $150 do? For some, again, that's a make or break. Then there's a leadership bonus. This is when you get to different tiers and you continue to grow in those leadership bonus, maintain it and continue to grow. You are now earning monthly bonuses for being at that leadership level. And then the last one's called an ambassador network bonus. This is where as you bring in individuals and help them to get connected to the resources and they say, hey, how can I earn money too? And they start to build their network. Then you also, it's just kind of little franchises. You get a portion of each one. You get a commission off of each franchise of each person's business that's growing. And that's paid out down to infinity as you go up to different levels of leadership. Now, I can't imagine any place else that you can get so many streams of income all in one place for so little investment, a business that opens up so many opportunities. Not only that, not only will you have opportunity to earn cash and generate residual income, but now you also can earn, oh, wow, gifts. Who likes free gifts, ladies? I love free gifts. Yes, I see some hands raising. Gloria, Sadie, Dr. Sadie, I love gifts. And they're not just gifts, they're beautiful gifts. I have one of these, this is now one of the gifts that is being offered to those in our organization, any ambassador who reaches the level of founding ambassador by September 30th, 2024, you receive this beautiful pink luggage. And let me tell you, ladies, it is to die for. It is gorgeous and it's functional. It is so beautiful. This is so doable as well. This is not a hard stretch. I believe we're going to have 50 or more women and men maybe who are going to be on that stage to be founding ambassadors. But that's one of the other incentives that you have to grow your business, is like a reward for the hard work that you do. The second one we have is a cruise. This is our first cruise that's being offered called the Influencer Escape. And by earning a certain level of points, you not only earn a trip for yourself, but for a spouse or a significant other. And you get to go on a cruise, as well as you get to also help people on your team earn this cruise. And that's the most exciting part. I mean, who wants to do it by yourself? Why not bring your whole team? It makes it so much more fun. You just have so many more memories that you make together. So this is something that was just introduced. So a lot of us are going for this because we all want to go on a trip together. Like, who doesn't want a all expenses paid trip? Let me know in the chat. Say, I'm up for that. I like trips. I like it as well. So that's going to be happening this year as well. Now, how does this all work? You might think, well, wow, that sounds like we might have to do a lot of work, Lisa. Well, let me ask you a question. When you find something that you like, a store that you like, maybe you find some products in a place, or you went to a movie and you really like it, what do? You tell people, right? You tell other people because you're excited about it, because you're like, wow, this is amazing. Exactly what you do here. As you engage in the resources for your personal, professional development and leadership growth, as you are being changed, as you are up-leveling your skills, as you're growing deeper in God, you just naturally share that with people in your world. And whether it be on social media or just in person, you begin to share that. People begin to ask, like, hey, tell me more. What's going on with you? And then that's the promote part as you're sharing. Then you say, hey, you can have this too. And then you introduce them to the resources that are changing your life so it can change their life too. And then you just repeat the process. So it's very simple. It's actually capitalizing what we all do naturally anyway. And you just simply send them your personalized link of your website and help them access the resources. So, what are the benefits of having a system like this, a proven system? One is that you get to build your business anywhere in the world. You're not restricted to a location. Your location is wherever you want to be, wherever God has called you to be. And the other thing is, you don't have to worry about supply chain shortages or shipping issues or out of stock products because it's all digital. It's all online as a digital product. You don't have to worry about mandates like we did a few years ago where businesses shut down. It crushed people. You don't have to worry about it affecting your business. In fact, during that time, the network marketing industry grew exponentially during those lockdowns because of this very reason, especially the ones that were not reliant on supply chains. And we are poised as a recession-proof company. All you need is Wi-Fi and a device. I think everyone has one of those. You're here because of that. You can earn while impacting the lives of others in your world. You can earn a living. And the best part, not the best part, but one of the best parts is it's 100% tax write-off. You can write off everything you do as a business expense. Like, how much better can it get than that? Well, I do have to tell you that we are not guaranteeing that you're going to make all of this money because it all depends on you. You get to do the work, but you don't have to do it alone. But if you don't do the work, then you're not going to get any return. That's just the way it is. With every effort we put in, we begin to make movement in the direction of our dreams. So we know that there is great potential here. In fact, unlimited potential if you are willing to commit and do the work. Now, we talked about leverage. We talked about cash flow. I want to talk a bit about alignment. Have you ever found yourself in a course or a program learning, but having to weed through all of the maybe things that are coming at you because it wasn't aligned with your values? Maybe it didn't line up with your Christian values. I have, and I found it exhausting. It's like, whoa, I'm having to work double time to kind of take in this information and apply it, but I didn't want to apply things that I knew that weren't aligned. Plus, just the whole atmosphere of that can kind of throw you off. Well, you don't need to worry about that here because everything we do is based on the biblical principles and kingdom-minded focus, as well as Holy Spirit-driven. We put God at the center of everything we do. And it's not just in theory, but it's actually in practice. One of the things that really impressed me as I began to explore Girl Power Alliance back in 2022, I could see the fingerprints of God all over this company, and I still do. There's so much grace on this company because they honor God, they put him first, and they honor the word, and the courses are all biblically based. When we vet the courses, we want to make sure that they're in alignment with our values because we're called to be the salt and light of the earth. So we don't want our saltiness to lose its flavor, right? So we need to continually be growing and continually be stoking the fires. And that's what's so beautiful about Girl Power Alliance is that it is in complete alignment with your values. So it really removes a lot of stress. Not only do you get to be involved online in this community, but in person. In person. Let me know in the comments if you have been at Activate and give me one word to describe your experience. I have been to two. We've had two so far since 2022, and then we're gearing up for 2024, and it is going to be even better. Like I can't imagine because last year was so amazing. We had baptisms, we had all kinds of things happening. Put this on your calendar right now. Even if you don't know a way that you're going to get there, put it on your calendar, block off the dates, October 10th to 12th in San Diego. You need to be there, and you need to tell others to bring with you, because it is going to be life-changing. I guarantee it. If you come, your life will be changed forever. So what about you? What do you need? What are you looking for mostly? Are you looking for leverage? Maybe freeing up some of your time? Or do you need cash flow to be able to get paid and to be able to generate a residual income, and maybe to store up a legacy to pass on to your children and children's children, as the Bible talks about, right? A good man stores up an inheritance for his children and children's children, a good woman as well. Or maybe you're looking for a community or a place where you can learn and grow and connect with like-minded people who are kingdom-minded, who are focused on following Jesus and advancing his kingdom. If you are looking for any of these or all three, I want to suggest to you that Girl Power Alliance is the place for you. So how do you get started? You simply choose your membership. Our product is our membership. Our membership is our product. Now, there are 3 memberships, but I'm going to hone in on the top 2, because really, if you're serious about becoming everything God has called you to and up-leveling your skills so that you can have a greater impact and create more income in your life, then you want to go for the VIP membership. It's just how you want to do that. So the VIP membership is you get access to everything, absolutely everything in our membership portals, including those 3 live certification programs that are actually transforming people's lives. I just want to say, in the Radiant Leadership Academy, one of our ambassadors shared one time that as she went through the Radiant Leadership Academy, she experienced 32 years of trauma being healed just by going through that. That's one of so many other stories. In our Kingdom Speaker Academy, we had one of our ambassadors say, even in the last few weeks here, that she paid, I think it was like $7,000, right? Yes, for a speaker program. And in outside of Girl Power Alliance, and in the first week of her coming into Kingdom Speaker Academy, she experienced and learned more in the first few weeks than she did in the other program. We hear these stories all the time, over and over, because of what is being offered here and the value that you get, and because of the Holy Spirit-driven focus. So in order to become a VIP member, the first deposit is $3.99, and then every 30 days after that is $149.99. And for as long as you want to maintain your membership, there's no contracts. So the 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. Or if you want to jump right in and say, you know what, I want to be a certified Kim 10 speaker, or I definitely want to be a Radiant leadership coach and be able to facilitate the leadership program, and say, yeah, I want to do that. I know I want to do it. Then you can jump in as our platinum package and put down a deposit of $29.46.99, secure that certification, because in the certification for the speaker one, for sure, we have limited spots. And then from there, continue on the membership for $149. And this in and of itself is definitely over 6 figures in value of what you get in those trainings. So the question is, which one do you want to start with? Which membership are you wanting to start with? And to become an ambassador, you just add on an extra $47 annual fee. So it's time to join the movement, ladies. Right now, we're going to play a short video. And during this time, I want to right now put in the chat. I know Kathy had asked it before, but I want you to put in the chat. If you're a guest here today, put guest. And whoever has invited you here, I want to invite them to share with you the link so to help you get started today, so that you can start to create that profitable lifestyle business that you dream of and be able to get trained by some amazing mentors. So let's just play this video and I'll come right back.
People they're parched, they're starving, they're dry, they want hope. We're bringing hope. Hope for a better world, hope for a better life, hope for better relationships, and hope for more income.
Through our unique platform, you can take part in an industry that is producing $1 billion a day. That's the digital creator economy.
You come in for one thing and you leave completely transformed. It's unbelievable. I've never seen transformations like this in any environment, in network marketing, personal development, in the church. I've never seen God get a hold of people and help them to see their true identity and begin to walk it out the way that it's happening here.
I don't believe that we were supposed to work 40 hours a week for 40 years of our lives away from the people that we love and that we work so hard to provide for. We will help you build a wall of financial security around your family that cannot be taken down.
Inside this community, we believe with all of our hearts that when you change yourself, you change the world.
The time is now. Join us. This is the Kingdom Alliance.
Welcome to the family. For those of you who jumped in, your training starts tomorrow. Tomorrow, our CEO and founder has an amazing training she does every Friday for our ambassadors to help you get started, get kickstarted, but also be able to build with success. Thank you, everyone, for coming on tonight, and we look forward to welcoming you inside the community, and have a wonderful